Okay, take 3. And yeah, you're probably wondering, why am I still trying to record this game? Oh yeah, you actually don't know anything about this, huh? Yeah, so I'm trying to start a horror game playthrough, but yeah, it kinda doesn't work out, probably because the name I give the character, probably because of the intense editing. I actually checked some YouTubers before this, and there's two things that I didn't do that they do. First of all, actually that they didn't do that I do. First of all, they don't do editing on this particular playthrough, and second of all, they use their names instead of some familiar jokes. So I'm just gonna delete my existing data. So we're back at this part. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yeah, mind this warning, okay, guys, because this is probably the only warning I'm gonna give, because yeah, editing is not an option. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For more content warning, please visit yeah website. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you are at least 13 years of age and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Yeah, let's just do it already. Okay. Well, yes, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Okay, how is there a new load game? Okay, I'm just gonna enter my name. And hopefully YouTube doesn't, yeah, do that. Okay, so I've been through this 2 times already, so I'm just gonna speedrun this. Wolfgang, do you already set the intro yet?
Yeah, it's just me and you.
Okay, thank you. Hello you guys, and welcome to the Doki Doki Literature Club, a playthrough that I already recorded 3 times without having any progress. Okay, so since I already know it's coming, so I'm just gonna use her voice. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arm in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Yeah, just ignore her. Just pretend you don't know her, and everything will be alright. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because, you know, you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hey, you said that you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Zach. Yeah, I forgot that I actually used my real name instead of a joke. I'm just gonna save right here. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, but you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. As we draw near the street become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Zach, have you decided on a club to join yet? No. A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. And in Indonesia we have this kind of thing, but we have teacher as a supervisor, and Yeah, in this game, I think the club is managed by students. Like, if you want to start it, like you just need to ask permission to the teacher or something. And it just kind of reminds me that I got back to school yesterday, and it's been yeah, I've been back to school, and they always provide you with this kind of book. It's like they call it literature. No, I'm not kidding. They really call it the literature morning. Like you need to read books every morning to increase your interest in reading, I guess. I mean, that's educational, but I think I already have my share of literature every day. I told you already I'm not really interested in joining clubs. I haven't been looking either. Hey, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Yeah, I probably just ignore you and just probably just saying yes because you become increasingly annoying. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on, but Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me. But when I'm perfectly content with just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Oh, this hurt me so bad. My character likes anime. Haha. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'll die in the thought of you becoming a need in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? That makes me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look, I'll look for a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Yeah, just promise me you'll try, little. Well, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I'm even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh yeah, and also Wolfgang told me to keep the game files open, and I will... Nope, that's just the stain. I thought the name of it got a little bit messed up, which Wolfgang did say that you're gonna encounter a lot of dialogues that you won't understand at all. I'm just gonna take his word for it. After I pack up my things, I start blinking at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to just start with the anime club. Hello? Siri. Siri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in this classroom. I thought I'd catch you. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and facing out. Psych, I'm in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you lead to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, that you want me to join your club. You know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Siri, there is no way I'm gonna join your club. Especially after knowing that it's literature. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Siri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since he was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Oh, this wounds me so. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I was bringing in a new member, and asked if he made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. You already make like a bajillion of them. I can't tell if Sarah is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sarah across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Yeah, if you go to school with a 3-story building, you probably will only go to one of them because your class is in there, and specifically just in there, and you're probably just gonna rarely visit the other one because. But as you get older and got more higher in the ranks, I believe you come across some of the floors already because you need to use the stairs to actually go between floors. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Indonesia and Japan has like the same school system, or at least the school grading system, at least. Just because, yeah, I already told you like 2 times that Japan's once invaded Indonesia in around the 1942, which is kind of surprising. But hey, things happens. Theory, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It is a pleasure to meeting you. Sarah always saying nice thing about you. Seriously, you broke a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Zach, what a surprise! Welcome to the club. And yeah, if you want to do the thing like in the beginning of this video, there's a folder in Doki Literature Club Steam files that there's a file in that folder, and that file is named First Run. You can just delete it and it reset everything. So basically, I think this is one of those games like Undertale where you just once you make this choice, you cannot revert back. This will save no matter what type of game, and I think that's already interests me a little bit more, especially because this is a free game, which I link down below. Onwards escape in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. That's okay. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Yeah. She's also the one who makes cupcakes, according to Seoul. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sari said that quietly to my ear, then turned back towards the other girls. Hey, wait, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, the one who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Why? That's right. It's great to see you again, Zach. Monica smiles easy. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Yeah, there's always one in every school. I mean, I have one in my school. Yeah. Except she's not beautiful. Okay, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little disturbing. You too, Monica. How's it sound, Zach? We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girl has a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walks over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki probably marches back to the table, trainer. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready, kids? No. Ta-da! Wow. This pains me so. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes that decorate look like little cats. Swiss cards drawn with ice, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea that you'll get so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first and Monica, I follow. It's delicious! Like she shoving the cupcake into her mouth. She talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get her icing on her face. This is so good. I turn the cupcake around my finger, looking for a best angle to take a bite. Elegant eater. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is so sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I've actually done it. I actually told this like 2 different times that she probably stole it from the local bakery or something. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Yeah, 2 times while I record this video. That you yeah. And made them for you or anything? I thought you technically did. Siri said, well, maybe, but not for, you know, you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki weird logic and dismissed the conversation. She returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully placed a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. Why do you keep a tea set in your classroom? I already asked this like 3 times. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I should probably just shut up. Don't worry. Sorry. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, does not a cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Not really, but I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. He's just trying to impress you. That's not. It's all that he looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri friendly smiled to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then she smiles at me. So, what makes you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica that I was actually directed by Sayori, and I was promised cupcake that. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As the president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the school to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. You make me feel like I'm at school, not home. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't sell out the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it's encourage people to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great reader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in pulling out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Still, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Zach, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read this past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Why do you say that? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. This is a sad smile, everybody. This is a sad smile. Also, Wolfgang told me that I should probably look at this poster in the back of the classroom because sometimes things change in there. I don't know. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world. The level of creativity and craftsmanship beyond them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obvious by the way her lights light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Yeah, me too. Like in the beginning hour of the school, I usually don't chat with other students. I usually just either sleep or hide my face behind a book. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories that with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah, that's amazing about the top creators of many books. It's really amazing. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. That's really grabbing into something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Oh! And just a coincidence that I have a rock in my room. Say hi, Rocky. Yeah, hello everyone. This is my pet rock, Rocky. Is a rock that used as a counterweight to my living room door. Yeah, I muttered too much. Am I? Say hi, Rocky. Not quite a talker, huh? Okay, so I'm just gonna leave you to have a conversation with Yuri down there, even though Yuri is up here. And I'm just gonna continue the game. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can put it down. Like video games, basically. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horrors. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gave you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. She stares it up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems. This is a memorable moment, everybody. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Just like you do, basically. Do you have had writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and have Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. I just sit in the silence. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Let's get Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write her a poem for our own. And next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, sir? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Why is she always smiling? She's the one that always smiles at me. Okay, maybe that makes sense. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? And now that we're back to the original topic of me joining club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I never said I would join this club, so you might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and the anime club. Yes. I lost my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Ugh. But I'm sorry. I thought. And Zach. This is usually the part where I laugh because of the joke name I made. But since I'm not doing that again, so I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, you all. I'm defenseless against these girls. Why am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with this beautiful girl. Hello, I like to order a time with cute girls, and I want to pay it with poems. Keep the change. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yeah, it's not like I want to join an anime club, the anime club or anything. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sari wraps her arm around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. And it's official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting with a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. And Monica looked over at me once more. Zach, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class harmonica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki cleans up their food. Hey Zach, since we are already here, do you want to go home together? To walk home together? That's right, Claire and I never walk home together anymore because he'll always stay for after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart to the club room and make our way home. Hallway, my mind wander back between the four girls. Let's see if I can remember the sequence. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I predicted all. I've been conditioned. Okay. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer with one of these girls. I believe I already grow closer to one of them, aka Sayori. I mean, she's really sad to be your childhood friend, but whatever. Alright, I'll just need to make it with the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess let's start with writing a poem to me. Okay, this is a sequence that I don't really like that much. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club members will like. Something that might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay, so let's see the text message from Wolfgang over here. He says that I should write a poem to Yuri first. But what if I want to write to the other girls? You could just replay the game again. Jeez. But don't worry, I got it covered. Okay then. So let's see. I already failing miserably. Okay. 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 There's anxiety and suicide here. Why? Okay. You like misery? What? Okay, let's see. Come on. What? She might not be my best friend at all, or I don't know her that much. Okay then. Continue. Okay. And this one. Okay, we finally made progress this time. I'm gonna save right here, I guess. Hi again, Zach. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Yeah, I'm not planning to at all. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Zach. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sarah told me you didn't even want to join any club this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big nut for someone who keeps their manga collection in the club room. Ooh. Natsuki finds herself stuck between seeing Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plopped back into her seat. Don't worry guys, Zack always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Okay, did the game just assume that I'm a boy, or is it that this game should be played by boy? You help me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. I can already imagine that. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Zack can become good friends too? Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Thanks a lot. Oh, you even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Certainly sounds like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Except when you try to kill me, of course. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. As we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? To be honest, I expect Natsuki to be cute, or Sayori, not her. She even pick out a book that she think I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you! I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. In mind, should I keep it or burn it? Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sari and Monica are having a cheeky conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. Okay, I think this is where the game decided to. This is the route you'll take. I wonder if it's play out if I choose the other girls. At the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lends to me. Well then. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I heard this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I was probably haven't noticed the first place. But I just reading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm, I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Uh, well, when I stopped by at the bookstore yesterday, it's on discount. Yeah. Buy one get one free. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Great explanation. Definitely waiting for more. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that you didn't tell me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon, don't worry. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time to putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scare her eyes over the back. The book is titled The Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol in the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't actually give anything away. You read this like a couple of times, don't you? Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. That escalated pretty quickly. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what he does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship. And her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Is this the dark aspect of the game text? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of the sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Zach? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, there may have to be a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem, and when I let things like book and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That's just me you're passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Reading, poem, manga apparently. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Just let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into this seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something not really very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read, breathing around my neck. That's really uncomfortable. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. There's nothing fun with reading with company. You just slowing them down, or they slow you down. Jeez, Yuri is in the corner of my eyes. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. This girl is an enigma. She truly is. Sorry, I was just... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost done. This wounds me so. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand. My hand is not red. It's white. To hold the book open. I guess it's make it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Okay. Huh. Can you excuse me for a little sec? Huh, you can hide it. That's strange. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. Also, as I watch some of the YouTubers play it, I also see one of them is playing with this dialogue, you can say, and it keeps disappearing over and over, while in the other YouTubers it doesn't seem to do so. So I figure there must be something to hide it, right? So I start with the most logical sense, the letter H. It works. I do the same thing with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page. She slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we are huddled even closer together than before. Ugh. It's actually kind of distracting me. You think? It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face. Look, she's blushing. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Yes. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. This girl is just gonna be awkward, don't it? I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. And now she's smiling. Oh god. It's probably the least I can do, since you're being so patient with me. sorry, I'm not planning to being a patient nor being a doctor. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. He no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the pages. Instead, I just assumed that he finished the page before me, so I turned it by my own fruition. Ah, that's kinda disgusting. We continue the first chapter in silence, even so, turning each page just almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that he says and does, like someone. Like she's afraid he'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerism. I see. Oof. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Zach, it's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait! I didn't mean that in a bad way or anything. Really, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of things. I guess I'm Mormon. It's kind of cute. Well, what are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think as everyone, we share our poems, today's poem with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhaled, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Oh, please. The main character? No. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll a little more tonight. It'd be a little more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I can't believe I agreed at all. I couldn't really find much information since I never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sarah and Monica enthusiastically pour out their poems. Sherry's on a wrinkled sheet. Sarah is on a wrinkled sheet or of a loosely leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote her in the composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Once again, Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. GG, who should I show my poem to first? Okay, let's go with, I guess Sayori, I'm definitely most comfortable saying it with Sayori first. She probably gonna be like, oh my god, this is the best poem ever. While the other said, meh. I got one great poem, one great compliment, and 3 meh. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Zach. I knew it. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy that would be writing poems. Am I the kind of guy that would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right, but that's why it impresses me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy that you wrote one. It kind of reminds me that you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See, it's like I said before, Zach. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sarah sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's a part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Sorry, I'm really bad at this. Then why did you join this club in the first place? The paper will be wrinkly and the handwriting will be so messed up that I can't even read it. Okay. Hehe, we'll see about that. This weirdly looks like my handwriting. Oh, click the outside poem area to continue. Oh, no, I need to read the poem as well. Well, then I have to just suck it and just go. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, feels like you miss me. Kissing my forehead will help me out of bed, making me wrap the sleepy off my eyes. This is so bad that I'm crying. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to? It's a rainy day. This is a new form of torture in video games. Now look up above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you. If it wasn't you, I could sleep forever. Geez, that got dark real quick. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sorry, this is just a guess, but he forgot to do it last night. Did you head out this morning to write this? Oh man, I'm role-playing a great role as this player. And now, just a little bit. You can answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? You. It sounds like it sounds just like you. Really? Yeah, especially that last line. Oh, I made egg and toast. Even though you're late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. And I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. It was so much fun when it gets the best. Yeah. And next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it, I guess. Okay. Monica, I guess. Hi, Zach. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. And by the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestion for a club, like activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. Yeah, I'm much better off going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Zach. We're a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Zach. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Just in my head, because it'd be embarrassing to say it out loud. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Me too. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectation low. Down to the ground. Like Rocky over here. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it works anyway. You know that you really like this kind of writing, right? Writing that full of imagery and symbolism. It's really weird because we just learned symbolism last semester in English class. Unlike Sayori, we like using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, and depression and anxiety, and apparently a lot of depressing things. Yuri likes it when readers love to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. But allowing people to get something out of it just by feels, letting them deeply analyze all of the nuisance. It can take years of practice, but I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really has though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Yeah, I'm level 1 in literature. I'm a gamer, I just think everything has a level. And Yuri like, oh my lord, level 100. Okay. Learning so much about that. You know, you do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards what their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Yeah, probably shouldn't listen to Wolfgang. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah, no, I don't need to. Thank you for saying that. Anyway, do you want to read my poems now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound very confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Also, you claim to be really like literature. Why do you say that? I know. Well, that's cause I have to sound confidence. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay, I think I a little bit more comfortable reading this. Hole in the wall. It could have been me. See? The direction of the speckle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. Just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. Yeah, it was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay. So, what do you think? Okay, I think her style is abstract, and I also forget that I cannot romance her. So yeah, whatever. It's very free form, so if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That is okay. Yeah, the kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. Besides, a lot of film has been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can really be powerful. That was the that was the what was the inspiration behind this one? Ah, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kinda nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Gee, like a game. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story or your brain gets too fixated on a specific point, if you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That's true actually. You just force yourself to get something done on paper and tidy up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. And so you just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my fight for today. Thanks for listening. That's actually a pretty good writing tip. I'm probably gonna do that if I ever need to do poems, assignment, and everything. I can skip that. Okay, Yuri, I guess. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her likes eyed. Exceptional. What was that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first cover her mouth, then end up covering her whole face. Okay, maybe she is cute. Oh, jeez, that's a big blush. Hi. Oh, he's going to hate me. Yuri didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous from? Yuri takes a deep breath. Takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphor indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really, this is the first time I ever write a poem in my life. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then look at my poem again. Huh? 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 Well, I know that. I just mean, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger on the word with in the poem as if breaking it down more clearly. She's really reading the poem. I only write like a couple billion times. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that, but there are specific writing habits that is typical of new writers. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize is the new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up writing styles separate from the topic matter as they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Geez, once you refine her trains of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. She's stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you sometime, but it all comes with practice and learning by experience and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedbacks. This can be a little bit biased though. Bias how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Probably all of them. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts of the process behind it. She smiles grimly as it's a rare opportunity for her, which is all. It's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be the literature club? But geez, that is some writing. Goes under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, fading. It must be this one. This one, I say. The less remaining sheet like that have withstood the test of time. The less yet to be replaced out by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bait calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers. Flicker back. This girl is an enigma. Goes under the light. Is it like you're trying to hang your laundry inside because it's raining outside? Okay, so this one needs to work a little bit more because there's something clearly hidden in this one. This is basically you just trying to find the perfect light bulb for your study room, isn't it? I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. This girl isn't confusing. I wasn't thinking of that at all. It looks you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I usually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Well, I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Hey, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Why are you asking that? Actually, the story isn't about the ghost at all, Zach. Yeah. Really? It must have been totally missed the point. Like the fact that you tried to hang your laundry inside while it's raining. Well, wait, black and blue and green. That's the futuristic theme, which means you can be either in some place in the future or downtown, or somewhere downtown in the LOA. I don't know. Well, I suppose you did only glance over that after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to ghosts, lingering in her last remaining places of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Her. You're the ghost. Wait, is this kind of horror games gonna make her turn into ghost? Is she breaking the fourth wall right here? As soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoy it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Zach. For me? Me too. Okay. What? Zach, if you're not going to take this cup seriously, then go home. What? Harsh? Rude? What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. I'm not a writer. Maybe that's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first one you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Hey. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'll tell you what to improve, but you better just try again. Fair enough. Well, each to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. You probably think it's stupid. Hey, reading the title, I can already see that it is stupid. I'm crying from laughter. Is it possible? I'm covering my eyes right now. Okay, let's read it. Eagle can fly, monkey can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can speak, cheetah can run, eagle can fly, people can try, but that's about it. As stupid as it's sounding, the end part got me good. The end part actually really good. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Yes, I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Jeez, why are you so confident that I won't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing it has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of Wolfgang is for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. It helped bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Yes. So I guess the meaning of the poem was, no matter how hard you try, you just try. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I guess that's everyone. I guess around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to their tears. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Siri and Monica are heavily chatting. My eyes lands on Natsuki and Yuri. They're gingerly exchanging sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch them, each of their expression changes. Natsuki eyebrow furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. The infamous sad smile. One happy smile. What is this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returned the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is... what's the word? Cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's really about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant it's a language that I guess I was trying to say something nice. You mean, yeah, you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Um, well, I do have a couple of suggestions. Hmm. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Zach did too. And so based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, hey, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. I don't plan to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Zach liked my poems too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Oh, the music stopped! Natsuki suddenly stand up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not why Yuri stands up as well. Yuri just tells that Zach will appreciate my advice more than he appreciates yours. Ha! And how do you know that he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? I know. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Hell, you know what? I wasn't doing. Wait here a sec. Okay, I found a replacement word. I wasn't the one whose personalities magically grew a size bigger as soon as Zack started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Okay, sorry. This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls turned toward me as if they noticed I was just standing there. Zack, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this would have happened in the first place. Okay, first of all, you agree with me that everyone has their own writing style, and you subjectively say that simple writing is the best. What? This girl is complicated AF. Actually, they both do. What's the point in making your own poem all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. It's like a game of hide and seek. Like you try, is this symbolize that you're bad at hide and seek? Text me, help me explain that to her, Zack. Oh wait, that's the reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey completely that meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Zack? Well... how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's like I know anything about writing. So, but whoever I agree with that probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... third choice! Help me, Sayori. Natsuki glares me, drawing up any word I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Hey! Yeah. Everyone is fighting and making Sayori uncomfortable. I should put this in a try not to cringe challenge. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feels like this? Look at her face. She looks shocked, like like that. Heck. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feeling into our conflict. Yeah, and Sayori want to tell Yuri that what a stuck-up jerk he's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! What? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing as they give you so many feelings with just few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. I'm so talented, so why are we fighting? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? I'm cringing so hard. Because, well, how so? Natsuki kid, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you're... This won't be so... And Yuri's personalities are same as they always were. Big and beautiful. I'm not gonna read that. Sayori. Don't call my name ever again. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her and with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri dresses off. Natsuki sits down. Be humble! With a blank expression on her face staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, huh? I whispered to Monica. As I'm saying it out loud. She nods in return. To be honest, I might have come off as a good leader, but I can organize things. And I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. The president's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess it just means that Sayori is amazing in her way, isn't she? You can say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate her to see her get herself hurt. Knowing the genre of this game, she's probably gonna get hurt. It makes the two of us. You can count on me though. Monica smiles at me, causing my stomach to knot. Yeah, can you stop smiling, lady? Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what he said. That's what she said. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. If only the game gives you a chance, huh? Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did y'all feel about seeing poems? It was a lot of fun. I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Like, how about you? Yeah, I said the same. Probably because I don't know what to say. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe learn something from your fans too. So your poems will turn out even better. Yeah, probably. I think to myself, I need to learn a little bit more about the kind of poem everyone likes. With only luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing the one those I want to impress. And to myself with newfound determination. Zach! Home? Okay, ready to walk home? Yeah, always. Sure, let's go. Hehe. Sir beams at me. I'm shooting my laser beam. It's really been a while since Harry and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry, about what happened earlier. Eh, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. That kind of thing happens often. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. You know, Zach, it's nice to see that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't got to the kind of situation I'm in. She's a slow learner. She figured it out. Either later or never. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Yes. Well, just have to see what happens, what the future holds, Sayori. I bet Sayori on the soldier. Pat. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an inner monologue sometimes because she's such a dummy. Okay, she didn't hear that, right? Yeah, let's do this. Kinda reminds me a little bit of a Pokemon game I played not too long ago. Okay, I'm gonna end the episode here. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. And I finally start to make some progress, I guess. And I think this is the... I'm gonna separate the episode if this gets a little bit too long. But you know, let's see what the future holds, Sayori. Pat. Touche. Okay. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like it, throw a like and also subscribe. And if you do subscribing, also click that bell near the subscribe button to keep notified about my videos. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Oh my lord, 1.5 hours. I'm gonna upload it.